and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. 11 additional cases of COVID-19 were reported in Dubois County on Monday. 28 additional cases of COVID-19 were reported on Sunday. According to the Indiana State Department of Health's COVID-19 dashboard, the county now has 1,464 positive cases and 26 deaths. The dashboard also shows that the county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests is 11.1%. 9,793 residents have been tested since the pandemic began in March. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group and for more information, visit coronavirus.in.gov. As always, the best way to protect yourself and others around you is by practicing social distancing, washing your hands frequently with soap and water, and to mask up. The Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 3,907 COVID-19 related deaths, 164,581 positive cases, and 2,734,945 Indiana residents have been tested for the virus as of Monday afternoon. The numbers for our viewing area are as follows. Starting off with Dubois, 1,464 cases, 26 deaths. Pike is reporting 357 cases and 18 deaths. Spencer with 417 cases, 6 deaths. Perry reporting 369 cases, 14 deaths. Martin with 205 cases. Davies with 923 cases, 34 deaths. Orange is reporting 424 cases, 25 deaths. Knox with 818 cases, 10 deaths. Crawford, 163 cases, 1 death. Posey, 776 cases, 7 deaths. Lawrence, 968 cases, 38 deaths. Gibson with 944 cases, 12 deaths. Warwick, 2,050 cases and 65 deaths. And Vanderburgh is reporting 6,171 cases with 62 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to in.gov/ISDH. Police in Gibson County were involved in a 2.5-hour standoff on Sunday evening. Last night, the Gibson County Sheriff's Office were called about a disturbance in Princeton. The caller told police that 40-year-old Justin Taylor of rural Patoka had fired a gun at the caller's home and then drove off. Police began to search for Taylor and found his vehicle at his residence. Police searched Taylor's home but did not find Taylor. However, the original caller called the police again and told them that Taylor was at their home with another gun. Officers arrived on the scene and surrounded the home. Taylor was found and eventually taken into custody. Taylor was charged with criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon, intimidation with a deadly weapon, resisting law enforcement, intimidation of law enforcement with a deadly weapon, and attempted escape. He remains in custody on a $1,250 bond. The Davies County Health Department is asking for the public's help in reducing the spread of COVID-19. Now, as of Saturday afternoon, Davies County has one of the highest COVID-19 positivity rates in the state and is under Code Orange. This means that there is a medium to high spread of COVID-19. However, based on the county's weekly positive cases and positivity rate, they are on the verge of being issued a Code Red. This means there is a very high community spread of coronavirus. If this happens, the State Health Commissioner and Davies County Health Department may take action to restrict activities in the county. This includes restricting large events, K-12 extracurricular activities, and business capacity. Residents are urged to do their part in limiting the spread of the virus by wearing masks, practice social distancing, washing hands frequently, and avoiding large gatherings. Tests are available at many medical provider offices in Davies County. The DuBois County Sheriff's Office are asking for the public's assistance regarding a hit-and-run incident. Between Saturday night and Sunday morning, an unknown vehicle struck the gate at Sultan's Run Golf Course at the intersection of 15th Street and Meridian Road in Jasper and left the scene. The collision caused significant damage to the gate. Anyone with information about the crash is asked to call the DuBois County Sheriff's Office at 812-482-3522. Over 1,100 DuBois County residents turned out to properly dispose of medications over the weekend. On Saturday, the Drug Enforcement Administration had their Drug Take-Back Day. This event gave residents the chance to bag up their expired, unused, and unwanted pharmaceuticals so they could be properly disposed. Properly disposing medication keeps the water system clean and helps prevent accidental overdose or taking the wrong or outdated medicine. The next medication day is set for 2021. The Indiana State Police and local sheriff departments are warning residents about a Social Security scam. Hoosiers are receiving calls from scammers who claim to be with the Social Security Administration, or IRS, and say there is a warrant out for your arrest. Never give out your personal or banking information over the phone. No legitimate business or agency, including law enforcement and government agencies like the Social Security Administration and the IRS, will ask for your information over the phone or ask you to download any app to transfer money. To report a scam and for more information, visit the Social Security Administration website at ssa.gov. St. Joseph Catholic Church in Jasper is holding a special drive-through fundraiser next month. The church is hosting a turkey tender meal catered by Oink Inc. on Sunday, November 8th, in their north parking lot at the corner of Newton Street and West 13th Street. Meals are $10 each and will be available for pickup beginning at 11 a.m. until sold out. Grand raffle tickets also are available on the same day until a drawing at 1 p.m. 100% of the proceeds will be used for the maintenance of the church and grounds. The Pike County Public Library is hosting a special, safe, family-friendly event this Halloween season. Trick or Treat at the Library is a special community event scheduled for the Petersburg branch of the library on Friday, October 30th from 4 to 7 p.m. Cups of goodies, apple cider, and crafts will be available. Attendees are asked to wear their library-appropriate costumes and will have the chance to visit with local firefighters and police officers. The state is taking steps to expand protection for the victims of harassment, human trafficking, and more. Senator Mark Messmer has the details in this week's Messmer Report.
The Office of the Indiana Attorney General offers the Address Confidentiality Program, or ACP. This free program allows victims to maintain a confidential home address. When you sign up for ACP, your first-class mail is sent to a secure substitute address and then forwarded by the Office of the Attorney General to your new home. Your substitute address is also used for most state and local government services, such as your driver's license and vehicle, voter, and school registrations. This program was created in the 1990s and, until recently, had not been updated. Senate Enrolled Act 424, which my colleagues and I passed during the 2020 session, makes needed improvements to this program, allowing victims of harassment, human trafficking, intimidation, and invasion of privacy to apply for ACP as well. In addition, this legislation removes the requirement that a victim have a protective order in place in order to qualify for the ACP. While those in the program typically have a protective order, this can be a hurdle for those who don't know the identity of their abuser or if their accuser lives in another state. In the United States, an average of 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner, equating to nearly 10 million times per year. Victims of physical abuse and other crimes recognized by the Address Confidentiality Program often struggle to regain a sense of security. With more than 300 Hoosiers currently in the ACP program, it's important that we keep this service updated. While the Address Confidentiality Program is not a witness protection program or an absolute guarantee of safety, it is a great service, helping victims break away from their oppressor and attain a new start. To learn more about the ACP program, email confidential@atg.in.gov. As always, feel free to contact my office directly with your questions and concerns by email at senator.messmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. This has been State Senator Mark Messmer with this week's Messmer Report.
Thank you, Senator. Now stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on WJTS News.